What's up, guys? Welcome back to game number 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals of my Milwaukee Bucks franchise / MyLeague. And in this episode, we are going to go ahead and continue the series with the very, very strong, superiorly matched Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron James, Kyrie Irving. You know the deal. But I just wanted to say something before we started the game. I do apologize for not posting within the last week. For those of you who know, who've been following my channel for a little while, I do work for the Clippers, and it's been an insane storm of just epic proportions on the Clippers organization and the franchise lately. This is a beautiful dunk, by the way, by MCW, Michael Carr-Williams. But yes, if you're watching in the future, then you guys should remember that the Clippers were looking like, as we see a beautiful pass here from Greg Monroe to MCW, who's just going to go ahead at the height of 6'3", or 6'6", go over the 6'3" Kyrie Irving and get an easy layup. But yes, the Clippers looked like they were going to sweep the Blazers, is what it was looking like. They were 2-0 at home, going into the Blazers, going into Portland, and Chris Paul breaks his hand, and Blake Griffin re-aggravates his leg, and now they are both out for the playoffs, and then the Clippers end up losing. A lot of people were excited, as was I, for a Clippers-Warriors matchup, but unfortunately, it did not go down as that, and now we are getting the Blazers versus the Warriors. Best of luck to the Blazers, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, back to the regularly scheduled programming of the Milwaukee Bucks, and in this episode, there's some interesting things that happen. As you see, we are up 19-14 on the Cleveland Cavaliers, and here's the thing about the Cavs. If you watched the previous episode, you know how good the Cavs are in this game, and they are exceptional. They are the number 1 seed, and as a result, we were not favored against this team at all. That's a fact. But I've made some adjustments that I think will help. First of all, allow me to go ahead and get into the simulation aspects of this franchise, because I know a lot of people like that, as we see a beautiful defensive segment by the Milwaukee Bucks, just blocking several shots in a row. And again, I think that this helps with the defensive settings. The first change I made is I put Giannis Antetokounmpo on Kyrie Irving, as we see Kyrie Irving sinking a far 3. But yes, I really think that helps. As you see right now, you see Giannis trying to guard Kyrie. Okay, well, that didn't help as much, as we almost gave up a dunk over there. But check out this fast break, passing it off to MCW with a beautiful transition dunk. 31-21, we are leading by 10. Now we're leading by 8. As you see Greg Monroe going right around LeBron James. Greg Monroe has been the MVP of this team in the playoffs for sure. He's just been killing it. Greg Monroe cannot be stopped. He's very similar to Tim Duncan, in my opinion. I think that there's a fair similarity there, although Tim Duncan is one of the greatest, if not the greatest power forwards of all time. Greg Monroe, in this MyLeague specifically, is very similar to him. As you see, 35-29 is the score. Jared Bayless just gets absolutely hammered by LeBron James with that beautiful block. It wasn't even a block, it was more of a cup. He kind of cupped the ball, and that was it. I mean, it didn't really look too pretty. 37-34 is the score. Mo Williams on the fast break, looking to make something happen. He just goes right around all my defenders and just goes ahead and lays it in with a beautiful little hop step. 41-38 is the score. Passing it off to Avery Bradley. Now, Avery Bradley, we traded for him mid-season. Avery Bradley is killing it for us on this team. Now, let me tell you why. Avery Bradley, as you see this beautiful pass from who else? Avery Bradley, right? Avery Bradley has just been destroying it for me because, first of all, remember when I said I put Giannis Antetokounmpo on Kyrie Irving? I also put Avery Bradley on LeBron James. As we see, check this matchup out. Okay, in this matchup specifically right over here, Kyrie went right around Giannis, but we ended up getting the best of him at the end of the day. You'll see later, as we see a beautiful move by Greg Monroe. I'm not really sure why LeBron James keeps covering Greg Monroe. I think the CPU just made those matchup changes. As we see over here, Giannis again on Kyrie Irving. Where is Kyrie going to go? He's 6'11", for Christ. I mean, it's just not, for crying out loud, he's 6'11". It's not going to go in. Check out this replay, okay? I just went back and I played around with the replay replay and the instant replay manager, and this is basically what happened. A beautiful shot contest with beautiful perimeter defense on Kyrie Irving, and he can't go anywhere. This is the change I made that really helped. Also, Avery Bradley on LeBron James. Now, I know Avery Bradley is much shorter than LeBron is, as we see a beautiful move by Greg Monroe. 11-2 run, as you see, 60-49 is the score. Doing a great job, but they get a nice little pass into Iman Shumpert from Mo Williams. Trying to get that score up, 60-51. But yes, Avery Bradley on LeBron James has been killing it. He's actually been doing a good job. And Avery Bradley has been destroying it from three. And from shooting in general, Avery Bradley has been absolutely monstrous. It's just been insane. Avery Bradley could not miss, as we see another beautifully mastered pick and roll. And we're going to go ahead and do this with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Check out the score, by the way. I'd like for you guys to check out the score real quick. 67-51 is the score. And that was a beautiful and one by Giannis Antetokounmpo. I didn't think it was going in, but it ended up going in anyway. It was beautiful. If you saw the last game, you saw us get blown out by the Cleveland Cavaliers. But check this out. Kyrie Irving does a really good job over there and makes the point. But the thing is, if you saw the first game, you saw Kyrie Irving absolutely destroy us. I think he had like 28 points or something like that. It was pretty insane. But in this game, Kyrie doesn't do nearly as well, nor does LeBron James, because of the defensive matchups I've changed. And that makes all the difference, especially when you're playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. As we go back, the Cleveland Cavaliers actually come back. It was, as you recall, it was about a 16-point lead, and now it's about a 9-point lead, as we see Avery Bradley, the beautiful move. Check out this little matchup over here, Avery Bradley on LeBron James. What is LeBron going to do? He's going to go right around. He's going to go in for the layup and get rejected by Greg Monroe. Can we get a little applause for this defense played by the Milwaukee Bucks? This is absolutely gorgeous help defense by Greg Monroe with a beautiful block on King James, one of the best players of all time. Avery Bradley, easy layup. Here's another thing. When they full court press you because they're down, a lot of the time the shooting guard is going to be wide open, and it's really easy to exploit this game when that happens. So unfortunately, as you can tell right over here, they're doing a full court press. You see Avery Bradley going around the corner. Now he's wide open. He's going to go in for an easy layup. That happens all the time. It's a little too easy to exploit. Hopefully they fix this in 2K17. But we're going to go ahead and pass it off to Greg Monroe, who will make this shot 85-73. We cannot be stopped right now against this Cleveland Cavaliers team. As you see, the two best players, Kyrie and LeBron, barking at each other because they cannot stop this team. Here's the matchup again. The matchup we all want to see. Giannis Antetokounmpo on Kyrie Irving. He's going in, and he gets swatted, denied. Can we please get a replay of this? He goes around me for a second, but what you cannot go around is the fact that Giannis is 6'11" with like a 7'7" wingspan or something insane like that. And the Milwaukee Bucks, with a few changes on the defensive settings and some harder defensive play, have defeated the Cleveland Cavaliers on one of the toughest difficulties in the playoffs. The number one seed has fallen. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud to say that. Player of the game, Greg Monroe, 17-10. But if you check out the statistics, you'll see that I think Avery Bradley deserved the player of the game. I think he had 19 points. It's so incredible. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching. Many more videos to come. The Clippers season has officially ended, unfortunately, but that means I will be making a lot more videos because now the season is over, and now I no longer work for them until next season, so we'll see what happens. I have some time off. I can finally start doing some things. As you see, Kyrie Irving only had 11 points in this game, and Avery Bradley, 8 of 11, 21 points, and shutting down LeBron James at the same time. He is the Kawhi Leonard of the Milwaukee Bucks. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much again for watching. The next episode will be game number 3 against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Milwaukee. We shall see what happens. It won't be easy, but I think that things are looking up. I want to thank you again for watching, and I will see you in my next video.